Hello, good evening. My name is Dumebi Miriam Timmy. Um, I've been making a lot of videos because at some point in Canada here, some group of people stole my document, stole my identity, and I had to start fighting them to get my identity back. Even though immigration gave me back my identity, they've still been telling people that immigration asked me to leave the country, which it was the woman's daughter, Patience Obaye's daughter. Her daughter's name is Blessing. Was asked to leave the country. They have used a lot of people inside Canada to fight me, but nobody actually know the truth. They even told people that I hated the gay people, that I hated LGBT. I don't really know how to pronounce it. But they didn't know that they lied to them just to fight me and remove me from, so that I can run away from Canada. So, and I've been saying it, why will I fight LGBT? Why will I fight them when the government approve it? Sorry, if I am fighting them, then I am fighting the government. Then I'm not supposed to be in Canada. But not for one day did I fight them. But this message today is for the First Nations. It's been a long time. I have been keeping a lot of messages that God said I should give to you. One of the reasons I came to Canada, one special reason I came to Canada was because of you people, First Nations. Now this is internet, so I will be careful not to say some certain things, because this is internet. It can make things worse for you or for me as well. I had to say this, pick up this, because a few days ago, a word of prophecy came for you people. And I was supposed to have delivered the message today. But there are some group of people, the same people who stole my identity, stole my documents, even before I woke up, they were injecting and hitting my head and hitting my brain. They sent me accidents in 2021, and they were hoping I was going to die. But I did not die, I survived. They knew that somebody has been opposing all the evil they've been doing, especially in British Columbia. But they don't know who or what is happening and how the person find out what is going on. Because God kept giving me message on how to fight them. He told me specifically, he said, protect my children. That these people have a bad plan. I was talking to one wheel trans driver today, and I told the driver, I said, quote me anywhere. These people plan evil for Canada. But what they actually plan is what I do not know. But most of the things that they did, God showed me. And I was telling the driver, and it felt so bad. Now these same people have been doing a lot of havoc in BC. But I'm going to start with the one that brought about this revelation. A few days ago, I was on my own, just singing praises to God, like I will always do. Now, this thing that is happening is from the accident, and my adjuster refused to treat me. Instead, connive with this same group of people and ate the money. I will get to that in the story, because I wanted the First Nations to know a lot, but not so much because this is internet. Now, these same people, before I wake up today, they started hitting my head. Because I already have concussion, they made them easier to hit. And I forgot that I was supposed to make this video to let the First Nation know what God said I should tell them. Because I've kept a lot of things for a long time. And these same people put a microchip in my hand, so they hear everything. And they know that every revelation God gives to me is correct. So as soon as they heard this one, they started hitting my head, injecting every evil voodoo into my head so that I would not remember. Indeed, I forgot. Injecting me to sleep, injecting me so that I don't get too many things. But what God said I should tell the First Nations was that He said, the government is not the one killing you people. He said, no, that is few group of people. Let me show you my eyes just in case. I cannot open my eyes because of concussion. I cannot stand the light. He said, some group of people are the ones murdering your people gradually. The ones that you see are dying of drugs, they are also trying to murder them using that means. Now, God said I should tell the First Nation, and I quote, tell my children that the government is not the one killing them. And he said, I quote, because it's not me that said, he said, tell my children that the people that came to Canada to murder them and kill the children, that they are not Christians. I guess, because he didn't say the side, I guess these are people that have powers and they're searching for things. I don't know what they're searching for. But the only thing I can quote again is that they saw light from their country in Canada. They saw light and the light was too bright. And they don't know the source of the light or the meaning of the light and why the First Nations have so much light around them. So they came to Canada to murder them and to murder them completely. That anyone that is in the government that attach their hand is one of them. But it's not government per se. That these are evil people. Now, these same people that took the children 2 years and all that, every time I hear the story, I start shedding tears. I cannot stand the pain of what they went through, because I am a mother. Even my own children that are grown and they are missing, I won't find it funny. Said your children that keep missing is these same people, even their descendants are still inside this country trying to eliminate you people because they have told their descendants what to do. I have to be careful in what I said. That is why I use the word I quote. I did not say it. Sorry. So I have to be careful. Now, I want to talk about Pastor Bamidele, Pastor Shola Elizabeth Dare. These are husband and wife. Sorry. Patience Obanye, Sylvester Obanye. Then later we'll talk about Christopher Tightcourt, my previous adjuster. Now we have Bush Sonny Ofia Onogwai. His name is Ofia Onogwai, Sonny Onogwai, but he changed the Ofia to Bush. That is the meaning in English. So these people are from Nigeria. There are other people from other countries who are also among them, but the Nigerian ones are the ones I know. And that was why God told me, said, I should stop them. He said, very soon they're going to be unstoppable. And that was why it was not by chance God asked their daughter to leave this country. No, it was not by chance. God never wanted the girl to come. She is the missing link of the evil they planned to do. That was the revelation I also got. Now, I'm going to try as much as I can to cut off a lot of things. These same people, especially Patience Obanye, who is the mother of that girl. Patience has been prostituting a lot of girls in British Columbia. He will hook them up with men. They get pregnant and give birth at a tender age. When they recover from that, she will tell them, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. I will hook you up. Now, Patience is also working with Bush Sonny Ofia Onogwai, the husband Sylvester Obanye, Pastor Bamidele Dare, and Pastor Shola Elizabeth Dare. Now, Patience and Bush, another arm of voodoo they are doing. I've been posting some of this video, but I've not gone to the extent of the First Nations. Now, another arm that they are doing is that they will organize. She is the one to organize women for Bush. And Bush will sleep with them in exchange to use their body to make money with voodoo. I don't know how they do it, but that is the exchange. Now, I was one of the persons he was supposed to use. Even some of the women were busy fighting me, thinking that I was interested in him or I was going out with him. I never did. Patience told me, said, Bush does not have a wife. He has so much money that he just needs somebody to have, even if it's 2 children. 2 boys is okay for him. That he doesn't need much. And he will promise all these women heaven and earth and will never do anything for them. Now, after she finished telling me all those things, I told him, I said, looking at him as a human being, I said, he's not a husband material. I can never marry him. So now, when they noticed that I was serious, I wasn't ready to marry him, they started fighting me spiritually with voodoo. Then they never knew that I've been the one praying every day to destroy the things they did in BC. I'm not going to go into detail. Like I said, this is internet. I will use style to also say it, and I will also go detail later, but with style. Do you know that it was later, after they started fighting me, that God showed me that Bush has a wife in Nigeria?